They're off. They break away over 9 furlongs. An awkward exit by Real Appeal at the back of the field, and this is the Group 3 Meld Stakes. And it's Tarawa and Bold Discovery going on by 2 lengths to DIEGO VELAZQUEZ, followed at the end of a furlong by Bright Stripes, as they race down the far side with a little over 7 furlongs to go. Matching strides, Bold Discovery and Tarawa being tracked by DIEGO VELAZQUEZ, and then Bright Stripes being followed inside the final 6.5 furlongs by Without Words, and then last year's winner Self Belief, and trailing the field is Real Appeal. Inside the final 6 furlongs, and it's Bold Discovery who moves on in front under Shane Foley, with improving on the outside DIEGO VELAZQUEZ and Ryan Moore to edge into second place from Tarawa and Chris Hayes. Last time winners here of the Glencairn, 3 lengths to Bright Stripes and Ben Cohen. Next on the outside is Without Words and Dylan Brown McMonigal, with at the back of the field Self Belief, Billy Lee and Real Appeal, Ronan Whelan. They've passed the halfway stage, less than 4 furlongs to go, and the first 3 are covered by just over 2 lengths. Bold Discovery from DIEGO VELAZQUEZ on the outside. In between them is Tarawa, followed past the 3 by Bright Stripes nudged along, then Without Words, Self Belief, and last of all is Real Appeal as they turn into the straight. Bold Discovery re-challenged by Tarawa, who swings wide, forcing to the center of the track DIEGO VELAZQUEZ, and then Bright Stripes, who's followed by Without Words, Self Belief, and then Real Appeal. They're panned right across the track, and DIEGO VELAZQUEZ on the left has come to pick it up from Tarawa, and then Bright Stripes, who runs on over on the far side, but it's DIEGO VELAZQUEZ who's come right over on top of us, is way and gone in the Meld Stakes, recaptures his form as DIEGO VELAZQUEZ won by a big margin under Ryan Moore from Tarawa and Bright Stripes.
Aidan, well done. Good to see him back in his top of his game here now.
Yeah, thanks, Fran. We ran a lovely race in the French Guineas, and then we went to the French Derby with him, and Ryan just said maybe a mile and a quarter we rode him too forward, and the race didn't work out from. We went to Ascot over a mile and a half, and we just felt very much coming from Ascot. He's not a mile and a half horse, so he's made like a miler, so he's probably a 8, 9, 10 furlong type horse. Loved the ground. We ran him back quick because we wanted to know where to go with him in the autumn and to see was that right, and Ryan said 100%. Like he said, all the class in the world and all the speed in the world. Listen, he could be a Cox's Plate horse, and we'll see what we do in between with him, but he's definitely not short of pace, and listen, he's more of a mile and a quarter horse, I'd say.
Yeah, in the French Derby, you can see how he went up and trip at Ascot, but he really put on his game here today. He's a lot sharper in himself.
Yeah, he was different today, and the French Derby, Ryan said he was caught wide. He was in a position where he didn't want to be through the whole race, and he just came in and said, put a line through it, and obviously, like we said, we went to Ascot, there was pace on, it was going to be a very strong run, mile and a half, and listen, obviously we felt that wasn't him, so obviously he looks like a miler, and he probably is somewhere around there, like I say, 8, 9, 10, you know, so yeah, so we'll see, but delighted with him really.
Interesting, the Australian campaign as a 3-year-old getting that weight for age allowance later in the season down there.
Yeah, absolutely, so yeah, so like he's a lot of options from now, at least we know now what to do in the autumn. So we'll give him a little bit of time now before we go back and see where we go.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.